Hello everyone and welcome to Telecreations. In this video I'm going to be looking at my HDZeta Blade Runner 2049 set. The one on the side here is my HMV set, which I will have a link in the description below. You can also take a look at my full Blade Runner collection in the description below, which does include both of these sets, and a bigger deep dive into this. Actually, probably just the same amount of deep dive. So I'm just doing a separate video to show people what it looks like by itself, just in case you don't get to that part in the actual Blade Runner collection video. The link, obviously, to this one will be there as well. So let's take a look at the HDZeta reprint for Blade Runner 2049. Now, this is the double lenticular print. Obviously, the one face comes with Agent K. I don't know if it catches it really well. Obviously, you've got a lot of lights, lines there, which I apologize for. That's just how the lights work. But it has a beautiful 3D nature to it. Like, it really looks like he's in a 3D world, which is very nice. On the other side, you have Deckard, which I prefer a little less. So, like, if I was to display it, I'd display this side. Brighter colors, more poppy. But I do like this as well. This side also has a bit more damage to it. Actually, it doesn't have any damage on the other side. This side, you can kind of see at the very top there, there's a line that kind of scratches the side of his head, which is fine. You can't really see it unless it's under a particular light, much like the body scratches along here. Overall, I don't mind. I got this pretty much second-hand from someone on Facebook. On the spine, you have the 3D Blu-ray, which is a little bumpy. You have a more emboss, or deboss, whatever, the bumpy one of the Blade Runner 2049 logo, which has a bit of shine and shimmer to it, which is quite nice. Same as the logo at the base. And the logo at the top here, Blade Runner 2049, same deal. Now at the base, we have the whole, the specs, and of course right here would be where you have the HDZeta number 1 of 300. This was a 1 of 500 re-release package, which came without the steelbook, which I luckily have in the middle. Pretty much after doing an hour of research about it, I found out that they re-released the box with the extra inner packaging, but not the steelbook. Pretty much where you get the steelbook would be a like foam bubble wrap kind of little rectangle to make it all safe and cuddly. The idea being simply, hey, this is what this all looks like. If you already have the steelbook or you have a steelbook you prefer, you can buy this set for cheaper. It won't come numbered, so you don't have, that level of holy shit, amazing stuff. But when I got it, the person hadn't even unwrapped it. They'd only cut it open from the side so they could implant this steelbook, which is perfectly fine given I didn't have a steelbook previously. It is the worldwide available steelbook, which you usually get in the set anyway. And that's what it looks like. So it has some, nice shiny reflective nature. I like that it still has a title on the front. I don't mind this as a steelbook. It's nice. You've got your spine. You've got Deckard. Now, because, of course, the heat from your fingers can still make imprints, just in terms of, some moisture, which is fine. It's a nice look to it. And even on the inside, you have your 3 discs, including the 3D Blu-ray, which obviously I'll never watch because I don't have a 3D TV, but on the inside it does showcase Joy, pointing at, below here would be Agent K, from my favorite scene where she pretty much tells him that he is worthless, which is great. I love it. It's my favorite film. So let's chuck this on the side here. It actually does have it has a little steelbook logo at the base there, which is interesting. That's unique. So this is the last thing that you'd get in the regular HDZeta version. This is a little booklet it's a little folder. Here you can see that there's obviously a cutout where one of the little cards would be that would tell you it's number 1 of 300. And you open it up. And given that I just filmed this and already mentioned how much of a bitch it is to get this stuff back in, let's show you what it looks like. So you have your booklet first and foremost, which is a nice design. It's a nice image, which is something that in itself is actually quite unique. Nothing on the back, which is also fine. But the disappointing aspect is it's literally just a book of images. It's really quite underwhelming, especially as someone who loves the film. It's a beautiful looking film, but it's a disappointing extra. So really the only reason that I got this outside of... Okay, the only reason I got this set was... There all the cards go. Good job, me. I'm professional. The main reason I obviously got this set was because it was cheaper than the regular HDZetas with the numbers on them. I'll show you here the cards that just fell on the floor. These are the character card postcards, which even in their own right aren't especially special. You've got love on the inside. They all have the same design, but of course they do have the logo, so you can still say, brag if you will, hey look, it's the HDZeta. Yeah, so look, I got this for a lot cheaper. I got it for maybe $100, $150 Australian dollars. I can't remember because it was in euro, because I got it from a guy in France who is a very good seller on the Everything Blue page. And it was just nice to get it. I like that I have the double lenticular case. I like that I have the steelbook. That's really all I got it for. I didn't get it for, like, the HMV one I'd say is definitely a better set. I even prefer this HMV set over the HMV set that comes with the steelbook, because I don't care much for the steelbook design. And this one has all the Matt Ferguson artwork anyway. So yeah, in terms of which one I prefer, I definitely say I prefer the, you know, less expensive set, because again I got this one, which you can see in the description, the video link to it. I got that for about 80 Australian dollars on eBay. So, yeah. And that is the HDZeta reprint without the steelbook. But of course, I have the steelbook because the guy luckily purchased the steelbook and put it inside. Very nice of him. And yeah, very nicely done. Very nice design for shelf life and stuff. Worthwhile getting if you're a big fan. If you want to spend the $400 plus on the steelbook, you know, the one that's actually numbered, then sure, if you're a crazy person. But personally, I'd suggest going for the cheaper one, getting the steelbook separate, much easier, much better, because really, you're not getting anything extra. Or go with the HMV set. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Check out my other videos in the description, and we'll see you next time. Adios.